Hi, this is Michelle from Homeschool-Your-Boys.com. Believe it or not, I've been homeschooling my boys for 14 years, and I have learned a lot of lessons along the way. But one thing that has been kind of an enlightening lesson to me is that if I allow my boys to learn about things they're passionate about, they will learn so much more than if I try to get them to learn about what I want them to learn about. For instance, if we're learning something about history and they are interested in the battles or the armor or even more recent history, one of my sons is very interested in the whole political process and learning about presidential things, the lives of the presidents, some of the decisions that they've made. If I allow him to take the lead and to learn about the aspects of history that he is most interested in, he will be much more likely to learn and to be excited about learning than if I tell him the 10 things that I want him to learn about that historical time period. And the same thing is true with all learning. Not only does it matter what kind of methods that we use and that we try to meet our kids where they're at, but if we are willing to change our plans, even if it's just slightly, in order to incorporate things that our kids are passionate about, they will be more likely to want to learn, to remember what they're learning, and even sometimes to take those lessons and run with it and want to spend spare time and reading books and watching movies and doing some hands-on projects and things like that. So one of my big pieces of advice is that as homeschoolers, we should take the flexibility that we have and we should let our kids run with it, and whatever they're passionate about, let them dig deep, let them learn about those things, and even put other things aside for a while so that they can really run with the things they're interested in. And that is a wonderful way for our kids to enjoy learning. So again, this is Michelle Cascade from Homeschool Your Boys. If you'd like some more tips like this, things I've learned along the way, take a look at the description below, and I will link to some more blog posts that have to do with tips that I've learned in the last 14 years of homeschooling my own boys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye!